Hello, hello. Give me a second, make sure the game's actually showing. There we go. So, setting up for this stream, it just occurred to me, we're 5 streams into this game and I'm still recruiting people. We got a lot of people. So, let me see. I think we were between quests at the moment. Well, it looks like we've only got 2 left for now. Samara and Krios. And let's go just the car first. And that's going to be Lilum in Sail. Okay. Once we get these last 2 done, I'm probably going to start doing some of the side quests that have been slowly piling up. And we might be ready to start doing some loyalty missions. Also, oh, go to depot. I think I'm actually low on... Huh. They're both here. Am I doing them both at once? Okay, first things first. Go find and check the other planets because stuff.
Probe away.
Alright. What, is it going to be like separate landing sites?
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Also, hi, Alex.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Alright.
Probe launched.
And I saw that. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, we're depleted, so we're out of here. Find it best to just get the scanning out of the way when you go to a new sector.
Launching probe.
Whoa!
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
That was huge.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
There we go. Explore that in a moment. I need more probes. This will be the last one before I go make landing.
Probe away.
Hello.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
There we go.
Launching probe.
See what you mean about the meter filling, but we're still getting stuff.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay, I'm going to say that's enough for now. In fact, just one last thing before we go making planetfall. Let's go check our upgrades. Well, it says we're dropping probe. I know in the first Mass Effect you did something kind of like this. When you were planetside, you can come across deposits of stuff that you basically marked. I'm guessing we're doing that. It's just, you know, we no longer have to take the Jankmobile down. We're just firing a probe from space where the scanners say, hey, there's stuff, and then, I don't know, someone in Earth Alliance must be going over to it. I'm on the wrong side again. Or at least, you know, that's my best guess. Actually, here we go, multi-core shielding, because, again, we really want ship upgrades. They're going to be very useful later. Let me just check everybody real quick. Yeah, I think we're as good as we can get for the month. One of these days, I'm going to need to somehow get... Oh, wait. Okay, the med bay upgrade's the one that doesn't matter, because that just fixes the scar, which I don't care about. Because I'm going Paragon, so the scars are just going to heal naturally. That was weird. Actually, I just remembered there's the quest at Citadel. I'll maybe do that one next. I'll probably have a good bit of credits coming out of this. And let's see. Well, we just got Tally, so let's bring her. And let me think. You know what, Mordrin. Okay, so like always, my preference is to max out their class skill. So it's weapon damage versus engineer. I might as well do power duration. Take this so we can get at least one level of AI hacking. Let's see, it's been a while. He's maybe picked up a few points. He has. And I'm all spent at the moment. Guess I want to save up for combat drone. You know what? I'll keep the beam because it's useful. Though I tend not to use heavy weapons. You know what? Now I do on the basis that someone might react to it. Besides, we're going to be doing something much crazier a bit later if I could help it. Besides, I like the HP regen.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who
Okay.
instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nos Astra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
Wait, what?
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Ah, the firstborn son clause, I'm guessing.
What can you tell me about Nos Astra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems.
Oh,
At the
wait.
same time, Ilium is still in a... For your own safety, however,
I actually-
recommend against signing anything.
I went here first. I meant to do
Do
this.
you have any recommendations about what to do on Nos Astra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nos Astra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In
Hi,
order to remain
Verls.
competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about Mass Effect 3. Funny story, I actually brought Mass Effect, physical copy. It might be hiding in my room somewhere. I brought Mass Effect... I eventually got it on Steam. I have Mass Effect 2 on Steam. I skipped out on Mass Effect 3 at launch because it released on, this is when EA was pulling out of Steam and starting Origin. So I decided, you know what, never mind. And then there was the whole mess with the ending. And then all that DLC released. And my thoughts at the time were, you know what? I'm not going to bother getting Mass Effect 3 until there's some sort of gold edition. Or I bet eventually there'll be some version that takes the trilogy and all the DLC and bundles it all together. And fast forward, maybe I guess about a year or two since I first thought that. And hey, look, Legendary Edition. That I brought when it went on sale. And so far since then it's been given to me for free effectively twice. Which is a little annoying. Just a little. Yeah. Because I didn't... Getting the DLC for 2 was a bit of a mess with the whole BioWare points thing, which they're discontinuing, by the way. I got an email about that. And now it's like, okay, I got it. And I think it was like 30... I got it on a sale, so it was like 30 some odd bucks for all this. And then again, it got offered to... it came in humble choice, but I already had it by then. And recently... I have Twitch Prime, and it was one of the free games for an Origin copy. Was one of the free games for Twitch Prime, so it's like, oh, again, little annoying.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
That still strikes me as a bit like trying to call your taxes revenue enhancement. Which historically was tried once. It didn't end well.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nos Astra's most respected information brokers. Nos Astra is based upon trade.
Hello?
Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing
Oh,
you.
hey, thanks for following. I wish they'd put the follower notifications into the chat. I kind of have to... I watch my stream via the cell phone, both to make sure it's coming through in the monitor chat. So I kind of have to squint at the little screen a bit to see what just happened.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
I actually own a few. I did buy a couple things on Origin eventually.
A car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council.
Oh, and since you warned me, Alex, how bad is it if I stumble into the DLC here? Is this something like the loyalty missions where I want to hold off for a bit first? Or is it relatively safe for me to just go, oh, whatever, do it now?
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
Oh, we found Space Wall Street.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Classism.
Asari building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
Okay. Alright, tell you what, if we end up talking to her, you give the warning on what I shouldn't say to make sure we get away from that.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Technically, he was.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeus.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeus?
Yeah, I get that a
He made
lot.
the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
I'm working on a top-secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Sorry, merchant smuggling schematics from Novaria. Could you talk her into showing you the good stuff? Okay. Also, yeah, like I noted earlier, this is our 5th stream of this game, and I'm still just kind of pulling a team together. The plot isn't absent, but it hasn't really been going much of anywhere. It's more of the broad thing of, hey, we got people being kidnapped.
Are you Commander Shepard?
We got people being kidnapped. There's that whole Reaper thing.
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We burrow.
Arachnite.
we build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I mean, at this point, if you get Legendary, you're getting it all in one package. And you get, like, you know, the upgraded graphics. There are some changes for better or worse. The big ones to come to mind is if you somehow care about it, Pinnacle Station is missing from the first game, and the third game does not have multiplayer, which is tragic. I would have liked to do a few rounds of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I'm told it's surprisingly good.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
You know what? With you mentioning that, I can kind of understand why they wouldn't have added L-Core. Because they're basically quadrupeds, and now you have to figure out, okay, so how do you have them holding the gun and moving, walking on 3 limbs while holding the gun up and and just, yeah. Yeah, from what I know, Pinnacle Station was just like, it was basically just a wave survival mode, and your reward if you could somehow complete it was a piece of armor that, 1, isn't very good, you'll find better elsewhere in the game, readily, 2, doesn't even carry over into the sequel. There is nothing from Pinnacle Station that carries into Mass Effect 2, so, like, if I don't mention it, I think most people who pick up Legendary would have never realized, oh yeah, Pinnacle Station.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Oh, and less Miranda butt shots, if you care about that. It's a whole fiasco I'd rather not deal with.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
If anything, the Krogan would freak.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Yeah, we spared the Rachni in the first game, mostly because, hey, this could do interesting stuff later on, and here we are. Like, the big thing that guided a lot of what I was doing in the first game was, could this turn into something in the later games? You know what? I don't think I'm going to buy anything just yet. I'm sure we can go by without it for now.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high quality equipment.
Because I want to do the,
Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
I want to get the thing we need for the side quest on Citadel. Also, I left an upgrade behind that I couldn't grab back on Omega. I should probably go grab that at some point because I have no other reason to be there. Get that out of the way.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Also, belatedly, the Citadel DLC. That's from Mass Effect 3, right? I think that's the one I'm curious about, because I heard from someone it's kind of the grand finale. Like, there's a couple scenes that are basically kind of post-gamey. Interesting.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. I leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Yeah, like I said, what I've heard of Citadel is it's basically the trilogy's big finale. So, like, I am interested in how they wrap things up.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
That certainly doesn't sound like innuendo.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much
You just
better
kissed a
than
bug
nothing.
helm. That's gotta feel
Take care of
weird.
yourself, Shepard.
I bet that's really neat. Yeah, I bet that's really neat. We'll get there eventually. Might not be till next year, but we'll get there eventually.
Heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going onto my suit.
You know, I still wonder what's actually inside the suit.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that...
I just realized I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of moving at random. Wait.
Repair and rebuilding plans have spiked. The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot. Security ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods.
The riot was us. To be fair, we came to pick someone up, and then they tried to keep us there, so, you know.
Well, figures. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
To be fair, on one hand, Quarian AI tech, yeah. On the other hand, they made the Geth. They made the Geth, so it's kind of, oh.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Interesting.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers.
Yeah.
And I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Also, it is a little bit on the subtle side, but I absolutely love that Shepard just keeps saying slave and will not change over to indentured servant. I'm going Paragon as much as possible. I don't mind taking some of the renegade options that won't interfere with that, but when I have to pick between the two, I'm leaning Paragon. Okay, so...
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
On a side note, it's a Turian, a human, and a Solarian. It's good to know. Know that they're not saying segregated or anything.
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Oh, here we
Can I
go.
help you with something?
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights
Yeah.
has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
What I kind of said earlier with the whole, yeah, the Geth thing, kind of an albatross.
But it sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
I'm going to admit that's actually a rather interesting way for this whole mess to end. Huh.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat.
Actually, no, now that I mention that, I do wonder why you can't see into the helmet.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
Like, if you ever get a close look, you can kind of see the eyes and a bit of an outline of the face, but I do find it interesting that you just can't see through the visor.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Yep, that actually counted as Paragon. Interesting. What is this?
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are...
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
Not with what you're about to do. Gonna be a very I'll have what she's having moment, I think.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, Asari matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
Oh yeah, you sound dead enough to work with, to have been in a people-facing position for a while.
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions.
Ooh.
I've pretty much seen it all.
That's a little awkward.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
That's messed up.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like the colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
I'm sorry, that's just... that's quite the statement.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better
Stunned
than
for a
what
moment.
most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
But art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed and blew up my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Excuse me. Okay, now I'm annoyed because I have links blocked and it got past me. I'll be famous on my terms, thanks.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Let's
I'd like
get a
something
drink.
to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want.
Yeah.
Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
You know, a funny thing, we heard it with an earlier bartender, the whole dextro DNA thing. Out of idle curiosity, I did a little Google searching, and what they noted is it's less the DNA, more proteins, I think. And what a poster noted is that if where people are levo-based, not dextro, most stuff on Earth levo-based. If we ate a bunch of dextro-based food, if we could, I don't think any of that really exists, but if you somehow could, the results would be akin to if you had a lot of milk while lactose intolerant. Oh, yeah. I think I saw them more back when I first started. It's been very rare. The bots have mostly been keeping away. Then again, I've been running something to one of the Twitch tools that can block known bots. I try to run it every month or two. It takes mostly all day, and my block list is in the millions. I don't even mean that as exaggeration. It's a very big block list. Oh, yeah. Did you look into it once, Alex? Yeah, it's like I said, they looked it up, and it's basically... It's not just crazy technobabble. There's some actual science to it. It's just... Everything here is level-based, so finding dextro-based stuff would be incredibly tricky.
My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Supposedly some companies tried to do it to sugar as a diet aid, but it's really, like, way too expensive to produce.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bulls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
See, like I said, it's basically like lactose intolerance. So I just took a drink. Okay. Just out of sheer little curiosity then, what if I do the one that's apparently going to kill me? Up. Oh yeah, there I go. There I go. Just don't barf in the helmet, bro.
So then he says, oh, it's okay.
Oh, she's looping.
Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about crossbreeding.
Yes. Okay, I think
Not to
we're...
mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Why are you louder when I'm further away? Okay, it looks like whatever happened stopped.
Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and height of habitat. The news comes as new homes ranging from studio apartments to
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible
Alien
with
News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence.
I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
Okay, you sound a touch off.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're back.
She hugged the bug suit, so
Gunning
yeah.
for the collectors with Cerberus.
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
To be fair, I don't look that it doesn't look like it's that jagged, but I bet it feels really weird because you're basically a walking a giant beetle at this point.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Yeah, we're all like chitting.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Is it safe to ask about Thane, or does that start the DLC? Because I've got the feeling I should just say that's enough and walk away now so I don't accidentally fire up the DLC. Okay, Thane's safe.
I'm looking for Thane Krios.
Oh yeah, it's Krios, the other guy.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site. Except that the dead bodies still smell.
That was good.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Oh, right. I'm guessing this is the Shadow Broker DLC. So if I come back and say, let's get the Shadow Broker, that starts the DLC. Yeah, okay, so we walk away now, then. We can come back and do that when we're further along. Because supposedly it's way too soon to be doing that. Apparently I can talk to you a bit more.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
Or not.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Bad luck on the stock market. Debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Indentutech paid off my debt and helped me gain valuable job skills. Now, just 5 years later, I'm a free man again.
Talk to Indentutech to see if indentured servitude is the right career option for you.
They advertise it. That is somewhat messed up.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized
Listen,
dealer.
I know
the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties.
I was probably involved in that somehow, but I can't remember.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here.
Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
I was about to say, I'm betting his target is someone we're going to want to see killed somehow.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse Mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor.
Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers.
I kind of
Penthouse
remember
level of
that.
Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help? No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
Let's go then.
Good. I'm tired of this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Alright, let's do this. Now I'll figure out the other one. And then we'll be ready for a side quest. Yeah, we don't need to...
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius Towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
Why don't we just save time and take the shuttle up?
She's got mercs with rockets just waiting for you to try. You get maybe halfway up before they shot you down. Besides, your assassin won't go in that way. Best to go in low.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
So sounds like firefight,
right.
nothing,
Let's do this.
Hold on.
no major tricks. At least we're not going to like fight turrets or anything.
Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
Get the drone out. Oh, mechs.
Retargeting.
Yeah, I guess there wasn't much point to that. If it tells me to go that way, then I should go this way to find stuff. Oh, we have a codex entry. Oh, we got a couple. Let's,
Immediately follow. Freedom's a regional hub of Asari commerce.
yeah, I'll save and then I'll do the, save.
Infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Ilium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude. Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Ilium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Ilium and in its capital Nos Astra. The sole obstacle to business on Ilium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Ilium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists. Asari-made Solaris Cyclonic Barrier Technology, CBT, attempts
the shields
to
we
solve
got.
the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic barriers. Traditional barriers cannot block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones. Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target inside a spinning ball. Significant drawbacks to current CBT configuration prevent its use on anything other than frigates and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger its operator, who is surrounded by rotating mass effect fields skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
So if it's damaged, it could rip your ship apart. Yeesh. Up. We save. Actually, new save, just in case I end up regretting this somehow. Where are you? There we go. And like I thought this was just a dead end with stuff. Now we go the other way.
Still alive, but unstable.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who attacked you?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mechs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
Needs medical attention, Commander.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
Thank you. That helps.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Alright. Just out of curiosity, I just want to check real quick. Not you, me. We're getting there. I guess we're at about the halfway point. No. Oh, there's no one to get. Or he got frozen. Want to go over this way? Turn this one. Okay, I can move.
Retargeting.
Turn me around.
Critical system damage. Rerouting power.
Where there's at least one. Hello. What's the drone name? I didn't see it. Send the drone out.
Enemy sighted.
Combat drone away. One down.
Huh.
Hey, think he went in here?
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
Hostile forces have engaged.
Turn that drone around. Drop a drone in behind them. Starting to think I should aim for boosting drone and AI hack.
Killed that one.
Turn you around. Turn a guy around. Get a bit closer. Oh, I see. Turn for me, would you?
Deploying combat drone.
Okay, went to... Yeah, I couldn't back up in time. How far back am I going? Eh, not terrible.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Now what? Let's go around this way.
Just burn through any armor.
I'll tear them apart.
Oh, this thing's scary up close. Send my buddy out. Turn that one around. Okay, run forward. Send out the drone. Reprogram one of them.
Deploying incineration tech.
There we go. Over here. There we go. Okay, that went better. I like that they do. They color hers a little differently, so you know it's not your drone. Okay, so this is the way I'm not supposed to be going, so we check here for extra stuff. Save! Oh, this one. Okay. There we go.
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
It's one reason I'm here. Come on out. It's safe enough.
Thank you. We are in your debt.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone, not a merc. He's on his own.
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Assassin helping potential witnesses. Odd.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
I need to get to Nasana's penthouse. What's the quickest way?
Cargo elevator is the only way up right now. They're still working up top. Watch your step. Some of the walls aren't in, and it's a long way down. Cold, too. I hate working up there.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person.
Yeah, they're amphibious. The cold would probably be really bad
That's
for
an
them.
understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant, to say the least.
If you don't like the work, just leave.
Easier said than done.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health.
We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor.
But who wants to find out for sure?
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody!
Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart.
Get moving!
That was clever. That was clever. Makes up for the metagel I used earlier. And actually, you know what? This is just a good spot to save in general. There we go.
I've got a feeling that elevator isn't coming down empty.
Into hiding.
Have a pleasant stay.
Move your ass.
Put our buddy down.
Taking fire.
Open, coming at us. This should soften them up.
Incineration. Because that cuts through armor nice and quick. Okay, that's the Krogan down. I love that Overload just pops shields right off.
team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around. Very slowly.
Damn it.
Tell me where the assassin is, and I might let you live.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you. You're not one of Nisana's mercs. Who are you?
Answer my questions, and I'll let you go.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
He's probably about to shoot him.
Looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's right through the...
I didn't see a Paragon option coming.
How about goodbye?
I got 2 Paragon for it anyway. That's actually pretty funny. This storage disk holds a list of genetic information for the Kirosa family. Oh yeah, that guy we talked to real quick earlier. No, wait. Okay, they want me to go back out this way.
What do you mean? We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the ducts. I'm not paying. What the?
Switch sides for me, would you?
Killed that one.
Okay, get a little closer because I'm using a submachine gun here. Dude! Sick the drone, help lure people out.
You're all mine.
Why are you just standing in the open?
Mind over matter.
Okay, they want me still going this way. That's curious. Have I been turned around? I'm a little lost. Oh, hey! There's the sniper rifle you mentioned.
Answer me, damn it!
Oh, this should be funny.
That's about time. What's going on down there?
Me.
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond, Nisana.
Damn it!
What, that's it? Well, let's move. Turn around, why don't you?
Enjoy.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting tunnel.
Okay, bring myself a little closer.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
What? Really? Baldur's Gate reference? Whoa.
Neutralized.
I can get closer. That one I can't remember. I need to get the extended edition of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I have the original editions off GOG. Oh, hey, some Ezo. Thank you. I see, I don't... Well, I never played a... You know what the funny thing is, whenever I played Baldur's Gate 2, and part of the reason I rarely reinstall it is, I end up putting in most of Big World Project, and then the game's install space just kind of... size just kind of explodes on me. What the heck was that? Turn around, why don't you? You two, help me out.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting tower.
Okay, we're going to want to give her incendiary as soon as we have an opening. There we go. Expecting trouble. Oh, hey, new submachine gun. Or... Oh, crap. I have to do this now or it just locks up on me. Whew.
They've seen us.
I don't care what you do. No one
Turn around. Be a distraction, would ya?
Weakening their integrity.
Not difficult.
Flying warfield.
Okay, I want to climb up here. Light that one on fire. Can I just... I think they're too far away for me to get a shot in. Actually, I just realized their turrets overload. There we go. Had to get close enough.
I'll tear you apart. I'm sending in reinforcements.
This is a little stupid of me, but... Okay, there's a good spot to hide right here. Drop my buddy in. Oops. Hopefully I'm not going too far back.
Weapons ready.
I don't care what you do. No one gets across that bridge.
One down.
Making contact.
Okay, we're clear. Charge ahead.
One down.
Mind over matter.
Killed that one.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of our cause.
Okay, we're close enough to just sick fire on these guys.
What the hell am I paying you for?
Get close enough to put overload to work.
Next.
Looks like this is a good spot to hide for a bit. I hate that they can do that. Change to the pistol. Come on. Okay, I think we cleared it out.
Focus fire on my target.
Go get him, Chatika.
Get your screams.
Let's finish.
Fire on fire again. There we go. Oh, okay, fading for cutscene.
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
And now you're here to kill me.
You really are paranoid, aren't you?
Don't patronize me, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
You really think I'm here to kill you?
Do you have another reason for destroying my tower? Decimating my security?
I'm just looking for someone.
You expect me to believe that? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me your price. We can make this problem go away.
All the credits in the world won't make this problem go away, Nasana.
Who the hell gave you the right
Yeah,
to
you're
kill
gonna
me?
get shot through the window.
I may not be perfect, but look at you. We both kill people for money. What's the difference?
You kill people because you think they're beneath you. They're in your way. I kill people when they leave me no choice.
You've got a choice. You don't have to do this. I can tell you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
And finally, we meet the assassin himself.
Interesting.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Do you really think she deserves it?
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nasana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
You used me, so you could kill her.
I needed a diversion. You needed to speak with me. You certainly fulfilled your end of the bargain. What would you like to discuss?
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
I'm kind of an example of them right now.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Well, that's interesting. That was bizarre.
I've heard impressive
Didn't crash, it
stories,
just minimized for a
Krios.
second.
Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected in an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Okay, let's do a round of the ship, and then I'm thinking Citadel, Omega, see if I can pick up that one upgrade I'm missing. Get the side quest at Citadel done, and then we'll go back to get the other person.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gurns back. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
This is going to go much faster now that I realized I can just skip through most of this stuff.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
If it's Erdnot territory, we'll want to do Mordrin's loyalty mission first, because that's probably Rex.
I've got an appointment with Shahira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Figured I'd have something. From Lisbeth, hey Shepard, I heard about what you did on Ilium, and I want to thank you for helping out Zoo's Hope one more time. We're surviving, barely. Most of Exogeny left, but I stayed behind as an attaché and to make sure that nothing was left of the Thorian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really, really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck and thanks. Zoo's Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sincerely, Lisbeth Ham. Yeah, they did the pod people thing over there. It was weird. By the way, Alex, if you know, when it comes to the new conversations, do those end when the loyalty mission gets offered?
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, Goddess of Motherhood and Protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, Goddess of Oceans and the Afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and Afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
Interesting way to look at it.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Yeah, okay, probe capacity and additional probes.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Are you going to be all right until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us, but project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaji, or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
Codex entries.
Freedom's known as the Drell homeworld of Rakana, once teemed with life. Its arid plains home to spectacular insect and reptile analogs. But the Drell took to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell were situated for a massive population crash by 2025 CE. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kaje. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the Exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar, called the Compact. It states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are frequently inseparable from their Drell attendants.
Oh, we got more. Must be something in secondary. Okay. Drell are omnivorous, reptile-like humanoids with an average lifespan of 85 galactic standard years. They give live birth to their young, who are capable of eating solid food from the moment they are born. Drell appearance is very similar to Asarian humans, but their muscle tissue is slightly denser than that of humans, giving them a wiry strength. Many of their more reptilian features are concealed, like a 3-chambered heart with a muscular ridge that is capable of shunting oxygenated or deoxygenated blood as needed. One unique characteristic, however, is the hybrid bone, the hyroid bone in their throats, which allows them to inflate their throats and produce vocal sounds outside the human range. Would-be assassins have noted that these two features make Drell extremely hard to strangle or suffocate. Because the Drell ancestors emerged from arid, rocky deserts, the humid, ocean-covered Hanar homeworld of Kaje proved tolerable only when the Drell stayed inside a climate-controlled dome city. Due to this huge disparity in the two species' homeworld environments, the leading cause of death among Drells in Kaje is a bacterial lung disease called Epworth syndrome. Within a generation of the Drell's arrival on the planet, the disease had become resistant to Hanar antibiotics and other advanced treatments. Once the infection settles in, death is slow but imminent. Transplants may buy time, but as the infection spreads to other major organs, there comes a point of diminishing returns and eventual system failure. I want to get combat drones, so we'll save a bit.
What's wrong?
I lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
I think I want to go over here.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
Okay. Actually, I've stopped talking to her because the option no longer even appears. Okay, I think we're ready to go down to engineering. I'll admit it's cool that we have all these conversations, but it's also a little annoying having to shuffle around the ship to check on everyone after every major mission.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
There she is.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Here is Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did, and how bad the answer had to be. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
No, wait, not this way. I have to go down. Just through here, I think, yeah.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
Okay, Jack doesn't have the option either, so...
I'll think about that.
Yep.
Meanwhile...
Nope, wrong way. Okay. So like I said, let's do... Because we have a side quest at Citadel, we have an upgrade at Omega. Oh, we didn't check this place. Okay, we'll do it real quick.
Launching probe.
This one's only moderate, so I'm not expecting a lot.
probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
I don't feel like I'm finding much of interest here. Let's get a move on. Oh good, I can skip that.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
There we go, that's the ingredients.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling pachunka sauce.
Let me think. Where else did I want to check real quick? Actually, we'll get what's left here later. Let's go to Omega. There's a lot here I realize we didn't get, but this is a place we're probably going to have to swing by a few times, so it can wait. You can skip that. Okay, now we want to go back to Omega. Oh, and those probes we were missing. Okay, the shops are all over here.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Right, looks like. Who's got that one? There we are. Strength boost pads. Probably not going to get much use out of them, but still, it's an upgrade. Go get it.
Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Oh, someone we didn't talk
I
to.
was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
My gut says the packages are recording devices.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Okay, this we get to later because it's on other places. Alright, I've got a little under an hour left because it's a bit past 10. Let's see if we can recruit our final team member. That way, next time I get to this, we can still be doing side quests.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
It was good to see her.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Ashley's an incredible woman. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
Oh yeah, I'll go feed the fish.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care. No messages for you, Commander.
Do the fish actually die if you forget to come up here occasionally? Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Gotta remember after major missions, then one stop up here to feed the fish. Do we have to do anything with Not Boo here, or... I'm guessing these are the ship models I've been picking up. Okay. You know what? Can I do anything for, like, cooldown real quick? Okay, this gives me power damage. Let me double check this stuff. I guess lower shield delay works. I have nothing. Or, wait. They're giving that for power damage. Okay, some extra shield space and a bit strength and a bit of power damage. That works. And it means I no longer look like a giant bug. Also, because I've been kind of ignoring her. Oh, right, I have a quest to hand in.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okay, before anything else, I think I have to go back to crew's quarters. Yeah, mess hall.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks
Dude,
again.
racist.
You really came through.
Okay, now to go pick up what would be, I guess, our final crew member for now. You know what? Here's an older save. We'll just delete that. No, wait, not here. We're gonna hit the mass relay. It's here. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. We just got a hold of you, so... And we haven't used you in a while. Also, we got a... Interesting, it's health versus weapon damage. We got a couple of people doing weapon damage, so we'll have him do health.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is...
Oh, wow.
Spectacular.
It's quite the city. Okay, the store I'm looking for first is over here.
All right. Let's do it.
Double the timeline for bypass. Sounds good. Extra metagel. Probably not going to use these, but hey, more armor bits. Probably going to want to get this at some point, though, because that's biotic damage.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,420 credits.
Oh, of course, I just need to make a call. I should, check the warranty first.
Wait a sec.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with the console to figure out what options work.
Am I going the right way?
Listen, I know that...
Oh, yeah, you.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Corrosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Corrosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nisana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I'm wondering about this.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract. which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes, the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied.
I was gonna say, sounds like it didn't quite let go.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
You know what? It's about 10:30. Let's do this. I think when we're ready to take on the recruit the last person, I'm going to end the stream there so that I can next time start with it. Because that seems smarter than, say, starting now and potentially having to stop partway through.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar.
And then I
I've seen
stumble
on
into it.
If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
This sounds hilarious. Yeah, as long as I don't say hail a cab.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Are we hiring Alien Judge Dredd? Oh, that's not what I meant for us. Are we hiring Alien Judge Dredd? I think we're hiring Alien Judge Dredd.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
Kinda.
They're
Oh boy.
a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal
I'm getting
branch.
Paladin vibes.
No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Like, right? I'm kind of picturing D&D Paladin right down to the whole lawful stupid bit. We do not hail a cab.
Thanks for your help.
We walk away
Good
for
luck
now.
with the Justicar. Try not to piss her off.
Because like I said, that sounds like something better handled at the start of the next stream for this game. Anything of interest in here? Oh, hey, these star charts sound handy.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Oh, we got ourselves a keeper, people.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? with Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Okay, I guess we go report that now.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinia, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
Curious.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Okay, so let me think.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
We can check this way.
That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Ooh, power damage. That'd be good. What else is in here? Big health upgrade. This would be good because I do use submachine guns.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must
hey,
grow
more fish.
thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
And a couple models for back in the cabin.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, We're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Okay.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die.
Oi!
No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy.
Yep.
Really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Okay.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, you actually have a
I
point.
don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
And...
What about you?
You know what, at this point...
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use
Like I said, I think I'm going to save getting the Justicar for next time, so it's about 10:38. It's about 20 minutes earlier than I usually stop, but I think we can call it here for now. So let me, you're probably going to see things freeze up because I'm tabbing out. Go quiet, yeah. I'll find someone to raid first, however. Oh, yeah, I should make an announcement. Let me dig something up real quick. So, I know I said on Twitter earlier I was stopping Sunday streams because of, the Borderlands 3 collab ending. Which, that was like 6 months ago. That was a long, long collab. Woo! Anyway, I decided after a bit that, with Friday being, tomorrow including, just God Eater with Retro, that I should move what I generally be doing on Fridays over to Sundays for at least, you know, until the God Eater trilogy's done. Let me dump something in the chat. I already know what I'm going to be playing this Sunday. I'm doing some voting, just first round. Figure out what kind of genre I'm going to be doing going forwards. Some of this is stuff I'm experimenting with. I'm not sure how well I could make a stream of it, but I figure, you know, one stream a week, let's experiment. No biggie if things go horribly south. And then after Sunday, I'll use the winner from that to decide what to do next week. Currently, it's a tie between the shooters and the RPGs. As for this Sunday, because I don't think I've said it yet, I'll be playing AI War, which I actually played on stream early on, so I'm trying it again. I have the DLC. Not sure I'll be able to do a full game in that game of it. It's a very interesting real-time strategy game. Probably one of the most unique ones I've ever gotten hold of. So let's see who's up to something. Who's up to something? Oh, Atsu Queen playing Baba is you. She's an interesting streamer. Works at her cattery, so works at a cattery, and the if I'm not mistaken, her streaming is to actually help fund it. So if you give her any subs or bits, it helps save cats. So let's go say hi. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll be playing God Eater Resurrection with Retro. Oh, right. Due to scheduling, I'm not starting at 8 on Fridays now. I start at 8:30. Retro needs time to make dinner. So, yeah, next week we'll be back to Tales of Berseria. We'll get back to this game the week after, and I think that covers everything. Thanks for everyone who stopped by, and I'll see you all later.